Good morning, Labour Roots! And good morning to all other comebacks watching from the far you page. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Labour Wright alive, and now the voice of the Westmoreland people. So guys, here on the screen, we got none other than former MP, now MP caretaker, DUJON'S, and the incumbent, the incredible, the man of the hour, George Wright, And we must give him a round of applause, He has been a true Labour Wright, Even when persons shunned him, he remained true to the party. He stood and he said nothing against his party, and now he has been returned to our great and noble party, the builder of this nation. And I want to see a lot of green hearts now in the comments for George Wright. See? So, green hearts for George Wright. Welcome George Wright back to the fold, guys, officially. See? Now, before I get into the topic of the day, which we will be getting into healthcare today, but we're going to roll out, some things that George Wright did versus what DUJON'S did, So, make the comparisons for yourself, Westmoreland. See, Labour Rights in a share out alive. Westmorelites in a share out alive. Big up the people them on the For You page. Before we get into it, as per usual, we must do the shout outs. See? So big up my people them over YouTube. They're having a field day with that G-Bless brother from yesterday. A comment section is rife with, a lot of people disagreeing with G-Bless. See? So anybody that missed yesterday's live, please go over to DUJON'S World on YouTube, and you'll see a comrade from Witan yesterday chatting a lot of malarkey. Anyways, moving on. So big up my people them over YouTube as per usual. Continue to like, share, and subscribe, and we continue to grow slowly but surely. See? So tell a friend to tell a friend that on DUJON'S World is where you find the lives if you missed it in the morning. See? So a lot of Labour Rights want to see the live, but they miss it in the morning. So you can go and rewatch it on DUJON'S World. See? So big up on yourself. Let's roll out the shout outs, guys. See? Wiley out there, number one gifter this morning. Big up yourself. Sexy GG in cool, number second. Big up yourself. We not do number two, that a PNP number. See? Kayasco, Sandra, and Frankie in giant number third this morning. Big up on yourself. Kelston Garden, big up yourself, my boss. A Official, big up yourself. Ian Dawson, big up yourself. User, I don't know who user be, but big up yourself, user. Favor, big up yourself. Patricia Dan, big up yourself. Juliet Brooks, big up yourself. Action Jackson, big up yourself. Billy Jam, good morning, my boss, big up yourself. Seeing Anisha Green, big up yourself, sister. Claudia Atkins, big up yourself, mama. What is Meline Smith, big up yourself. Owen Rosewest, big up yourself. Miss Chin 8, big up yourself. Easy Morris, big up yourself. Jesus loves you all, big up yourself. Easton Butler, big up yourself. Big up for your heart, me, whoever just joined the team. Philippians, sister, big up yourself. Queen Boss, big up yourself. Labour Yard, big up yourself. Matthew Smith, big up yourself. Courtney Campbell, big up yourself. Rocky Manners, big up yourself. I'm so blessed, Yannick, big up yourself. Danette Hall, big up yourself. Leroy Shaw, big up yourself. Tokoto, big up yourself. Link, big up yourself. Another user, you know who, big up on yourself. See? AE, big up yourself. And Screen Sun Limited, big up yourself. Anybody wanna hear their name have not yet popped up in the watch list. Father Rex, let me say big up yourself, Kevin the Soldier just joined, big up yourself as well, my boss. And big up to my people them down at Westmoreland. Big up to all of my people down at Westmoreland. Labour Right and PNP. They are my people. See? And one day, you know, Westmoreland will go completely green for many years when I return home and take up the mantle, you know. But let's get into it, guys. So here on screen, we got Comrade Vaz over here. And over here, we got, you know, our brother, George Wright. You know, they are both men of the soil. However, Mr. Vaz has failed the people of Westmoreland greatly. See? Mr. Wright, who, you know, has been a businessman since before probably I was born, you know, and he has been there on the ground, you know, with the people. He was councillor first, you know, before he was, you know, selected to run for MP, and he has been successful in doing that. Now, Mr. Wright, who we know that was shunned, he was set aside, and even with all of that, you know, even with people chastising him, disrespecting him, he stood steadfastly and he continued on the mission of upgrading the lives of the Westmoreland Central people. See? So let's make our comparison, Jamaica. Westmoreland, I am talking to you guys now. You know, let's make the comparison. You know, I'm put on a green hat, you know, I come for beat and teach. See? We're getting a healthcare later on down in our show, probably in an hour from now. See? Make your comparison. George Wright is working, doing infrastructure development, issuing education grants, you know, farming benefits, you know, handing over 2 brand new homes just recently, along with the Prime Minister. Would have seen the Prime Minister hand over some homes with Moreland Wilson as well, and Danny Lawrence. See? My uncle Daniel Dawes, who had passed earlier on in the year, in the middle of last year, you know, would have, along with George Wright, set up several internet hotspots in Savlamar. I believe one is in Cook Street, one is in Russia, and I believe one is uptown by the Sinclair Bargain Center, what we call Hurry Hurry, you know. So they have been rolling out stuff to help the Westmoreland people to traverse their lives, you know. Would have seen George Wright hand out multiple laptops and tablets, you know, to aid children in their education in Westmoreland. Now, I want to point something out to the Westmoreland people. While the PNP was in power, and this is the PNP that loved the poor so much, you know, that they gave the poor to, or they gave their only begotten son, Michael Manley, to the poor. See? So we'd have seen under the leadership and stewardship of George Wright, you know, a 50-bed infirmary over there in, you know, the place we call Poorhouse in Savlamar, over by the infirmary over Gully Banks. We'd have talked about that yesterday as well when we had on G Bless. A 50-bed infirmary, you know. So when I was a little youth, I have a cousin that is mentally ill. And he was once admitted over there, and I went over there once with my mother as a young child. I can remember that, you know. And over there was in a right state for many years. It was a board dwelling, and it was in a right state for many years. Now, under the stewardship and the leadership of George Wright, they would have gone in, built a brand new building that housed 50 beds. So persons living on the street can now have a bed with a decent pillow and sheet to cover up at nights. They have shower facilities, and they have canteen facilities where they can have 3 square meals a day and, you know, be given their medication. And, you know, there is, I believe, a vehicle that goes around and, you know, aid with such, you know. Hold on, guys. There's a knock at my door. Hold on. You want to check it out? Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so there is 2 brand new police station, you know, we know that Westmoreland had a lot of crime and violence, you know, and we were lacking of security personnel, to be honest. And this was coming from the PNP era. Now, this don't really have anything to do with George Wright. This is central government. However, George Wright is the MP and it is being done under his stewardship. So we must give credit where credit is due. The PNP had ample time to do it and they did not do it. See? So under George Wright, would I see George Wright cut the ribbon for, you know, the Frome police station. We are still waiting on the headquarters. The headquarters that G. Bless would have said yesterday that the Jamaica Labour Party is building a prison. And by the way, what is wrong with building a prison? If we have criminals in our society and criminals within our midst, we must have somewhere to lock them up. See, my pick is on Key or Goat Island, but we don't want to mash up Goat Island. So we can move off a fisherman them off a Key and build a Supermax prison on Key, you know? 15-story down and 25-story up. See? And we must lock up every single criminal that breaks the law and decide to dismantle society. See? Including Mark Golding. And I hear Dayton Campbell is making a lot of utterance as well, acting as if he's not up for political office. He's behaving like a common criminal in the streets, you know. So we must have a place special for him to lock him up as well, plain and simple. See, would have seen a call center open in Savlamar up by the Landila Main Road, you know. 800 jobs that has created. Mr. Wright has lobbied for that for the years that he have sat there on the hot seat. You know, he would have lobbied for that BPO to open in Westmoreland, and that BPO now employs 800 Westmorelites, see, and persons in the surrounding area. So more green heart for George Wright, something that Dwayne Vaz, who operated a call center himself, did not manage to do for the people of Westmoreland, and he sat there for longer than George Wright. His government sat there for longer than George Wright's government. See? We see one of the first STEM schools under the leadership of George Wright being built right beside the Manning's auditorium over there in the Manning's High School. You know? So now the youths of Savlamar can go in and do their STEM subjects. See? The Cook Street Playfield, Savlamar, and Westmoreland at large, you know, was upgraded by George Wright. Something that Dwayne Vaz did not manage to do, or Julian Chang, who live meters away from that playing field, did not manage to do. We'll not blame Julian Chang because Julian Chang never had political power at that time. So, but she lived meters, literally meters from that playing field that George Wright would have spent some, you know, millions on. Now the youths them have a proper playing field. It is properly lit. They can play even at night. You know, I've been on it myself, and you know, I believe it is on this page. You know, so you guys can go and check it out as well. Over the years that George Wright been in power, you know, would have seen multiple times we had, you know, rain and tropical storms, and Savlamar would have been flooded from the sea would actually come on the land and come as far as maybe Vandel, you know. So would have seen George Wright over the years doing annual drain cleaning to alleviate a lot of that pressure of the people of Savlamar. See, constituency wide, by the way, is not only in a Savlamar. The drain cleaning is constituency wide. Good morning, Sister Samara. You know, major work is now going on the Sav Infant School, as I pointed out yesterday. You know, this is under the leadership of George Wright, something that Dwayne Vaz did not manage to do. You know, the Spark program is now taking effect in Westmoreland as well. The machinery starting to move in place, and the work, you know, is getting underway down there in Westmoreland. For too long, the Westmoreland people had sat down idly, allowed the People's National Criminal Organization free reign. You know, they would have uttered out of their mouth a lot of times that if them bring a dog, come down there and tie on an orange cloth on the dog, the Westmoreland people would have voted for the dog. You know, and that is somewhat true. However, today, the younger youths like myself of Westmoreland, we are more educated. You know, we are more informed. You know, we are more calculated and we want better. You see me I say? We want better for ourselves and we want better for our children. You know, and better only came under the Jamaica Labour Party. You know, for too long, we have sat down and allowed the People's National Criminal Organization to run rampage over us down there in Westmoreland. They have neglected us. They have negated their duty to us. And we had sat down, you know, completely loyal to the People's National Criminal Organization. And we have absolutely nothing to show for it as Westmoreland people. Want to show me one thing that the PNP gave to the Westmoreland people for 47 years of loyalty. Somebody show me. And when me open up a stage today, when me open up a box them, I want a PNP from Westmoreland to come on and tell me, DJ Bless say him live a Savlamar. DJ Bless type in a comment section one thing that the PNP gave to the Savlamar people for almost 50 years of loyalty. Wanna show me. I am also from Savlamar. So DJ Bless, if you don't know me, my name is DUJON'S. See? Ask about me. My family come from Darling Street. And my family have served our nation gracefully for many years. You know, my father gave the Jamaican government 47 years of his life. So if you don't know about me, DJ Bless, ask about me. I am a son of the soil and I am from Savlamar. And show me what the PNP has given to the Westmoreland people. The REACH program is also doing a lot of patching in Savlamar, you know. $3 billion or $2 billion, sorry, have been set aside to do patching work. So the roads that can be patched, we are going to patch them. And we are roll out the first phase of the Spark program. Those roads that is patched or are patched, they will then be go over. They will go over. We are going to go over them with the Spark program. So it go with us a patchy, so you can have a better chance of traversing the road right now. But eventually, in the second phase of the Spark program, all of those roads will be redone. See? Separate and aside from the Spark and the REACH program, we know that our brother George Wright, you know, had done a lot of roads. And I will give you the list of roads that he has done or is doing. See? After, and you guys would have heard me talk about Sigrid Street. See? After 61 years since that road has been laid. 61 years. I believe George Wright is around that age. And it took George Wright now to come and fix that road. And these people that lives on Sigrid Street, loyal to the PNP for many years. See? And when you go on Sigrid Street when rain fall, you have to swim out your yard. You know hear me say? There's a video on this very page now with Sigrid Street. You know, one big old pan in the middle of Sigrid Street. And it took George Wright now to come. You know, I heard Miss Chang say she did a bit of work on it the other day as well. So, you know, kudos to her for trying to help and aid the people. You know, because Sigrid Street, it is not fixed yet, Chad Carter. But, you know, work is getting underway now with the Spark program. See, so it's going to be rehabilitated after 61 years of, and 50 out of that 61 years, those persons are loyal to the People's National Criminal Organization. Where is DJ Bless to come and show me or tell me what the PNP have done for the people of Westmoreland? See? Now I will give you a list of road that George Wright has done. See? And bear in mind, Comrade DUJON'S, CDE DUJON'S, you know, would have traversed a lot of these places in his big SUV, his Prado, you know. Him ride in a luxury, so him not have no problem for jump through patrol them quick and fast and gone. See? In a 4-wheel drive vehicle. See? So the Darliston, the Whitton to Darliston main road. And would have had that brother yesterday who is from Whitton, talking about Portia Simpson Miller. Gave them road when it was actually Bruce Golding. See? But anyways, the Whitton to Darliston road rehabilitated by George Wright. The people was failed by doing Vaz. He did absolutely nothing for them. The Highgate Road rehabilitated by George Wright. Doing Vaz absolutely neglected those persons in Highgate. Cornwall Mountain, and I see that beautiful PNP girl down there. What's her name? Abigail, from the Cornwall Mountain division. I am calling on you, Abigail, to run left the PNP. They are a train wreck and they will lose. So if you want to be a winner, ambuscade them premises now and join the party that is working for the people of Jamaica. See? Abigail, don't let them bring you down with them, because the ship will sink with Mark Golding and in gut. It a go sink. Remember somebody did tell her. So the people of Cornwall Mountain, George Wright would have given you roads. Absolutely nothing from doing Vaz. He has failed the people of Cornwall Mountain. Cold Spring, George Wright would have rehabilitated you guys' road. Absolutely nothing from doing Vaz. Doing Vaz have failed the people of Cold Spring. Redgate Hill, rehabilitated by George Wright. Absolutely nothing was given to those persons by doing Vaz. Doing Vaz would have failed those persons. See? Maxfield would have been rehabilitated by George Wright. See? Doing Vaz, absolutely nothing for the people of Maxfield. He has failed those persons. Porter's Mountain, rehabilitated by George Wright. Doing Vaz, absolutely nothing. Fail the people of Potter's Mountain. See? Shoebury Lagood, rehabilitated by George Wright. Absolutely nothing from doing Vaz. Doing Vaz would have failed the people of Shoebury Lagood. I'm going to put in some green heart and some belly in the comment section for George Wright. George Wright has done a splendid job, and he continues to do what he can do. We must return him as member of parliament at this coming election, because Dwayne Vaz would have sat there for 6 years and he had neglected the people of Westmoreland. And I, DUJON'S, is telling the people of Westmoreland, my people, to put their support behind George Wright, because George Wright is the man who is helping the people of Westmoreland Central. Roaring River. See? We, the people, would have heard just yesterday G. Bless talking about Roaring River. George Wright has rehabilitated the road in Roaring River. Absolutely nothing from Dwayne Vaz, who spent 6 years in government as a junior minister and could have lobbied for extra funding to help these persons, and did absolutely nothing. Instead of him helping the people, he was there sitting down drinking rum and bum and curry chicken and dumpling, or curry chicken and rice, according to Chavi. When I send go call Chavi, when I share your life to Chavi, because yesterday we talked about Westmoreland, and we never call Chavi, and Chavi did Bexa. So when I share the life to Chavi, they do. See? See? Welcome. George Wright would have rehabilitated Welcome Road. Me know with no party yet. Any one of them fix the scheme road where I live, I will go with them. Anything you say, my boss. See? Which scheme you live upon? Welcome. The people of Welcome. You guys must welcome George Wright with open arms, because Dwayne Vaz has failed the people of Welcome. It is George Wright who rehabilitated the person's road, or the people's road in Welcome. See? Hartford Grange. It is George Wright that has rehabilitated your little part of road. Dwayne Vaz has completely failed the people of Hartford Grange. Content. People of content. Anybody from content here? It is George Wright that rehabilitated your little part of the road. Dwayne Vaz has done absolutely nothing to help the people of content. Strawberry. It is George Wright that has rehabilitated you guys' road. Dwayne Vaz completely neglected the people of Strawberry. Friendship. It is George Wright that has rehabilitated you guys' road. See? Dwayne Vaz has done absolutely nothing to aid the people of Friendship. Bird Mountain. It is George Wright that has rehabilitated you guys' part of the road. See? Comrade CED or CDE or whatever they want to call it. Dwayne Vaz, who is younger than George Wright, by the way, and has proved not to have the energy of George Wright. We must leave him in oblivion. He must not see back the halls of power until the PNP apologizes to the people of Westmoreland for the failing of Dwayne Vaz and the failing of the Municipal Corporation of Westmoreland. We, the people of Westmoreland, is saying no to PNP. See? We are going with Wright. See? Shatter Road. It is George Wright that has rehabilitated Shatter Road. Somebody tell me what comrade CDE Vaz has done for the people of Shatter Road. Anybody from Shatter Road in our chat? Wanna put in some bell for George Wright in our chat there? Because George Wright has rung the bell for the people of Westmoreland Central, and we continue to hear the bells ringing out. You know, the people are moving forward with George Wright, and we cannot go back. We cannot go back. We are not going back. It is George Wright. Well, it's not George Wright. It was Floyd Green that said forward ever and backward never. But the people of Westmoreland is moving forward ever. And we're not going back to Rumbass. See? Rumbass and in Rum leader. Them have to stay one side now and watch the great man do him thing. See? Newtown, Grange Hill. The people of Newtown, Grange Hill. It is George Wright that has, you know, rehabilitated you guys' road. Dwayne Vaz had done nothing for the people of Newtown, Grange Hill. Desta in Savlamar, you know, a place that I frequent as a young child. You know, my stepmother's niece, Anne Lan, who is a staunch PNP, was a worker of the PNP party for many years. You know, Anne Lan used to live at Desta, and I used to go around there. Go check my little cousin them. Or my bigger cousin them, Nicky, Munchin. And my younger, well, Nicky Ricky was older than me. I believe me and Munchin are the same age. Or I might be a couple years older than Munchin. Tishina, you know. So, I know about the PNP. You know, a big part of my family are PNP. And we're PNP workers. Just like a big part of my father's side of family. We're JLP and JLP workers. So I am from both sides of the divide. But the PNP had failed the people of Savlamar greatly. See? Nothing, absolutely nothing we have for sure for the PNP running Westmoreland. Nothing at all. You know? Landile Phase 1 entrance, and we would have talked about that. Rehabilitated by George Wright before, you know, the entrance of Landile Phase 1 was a pond, like Travis said. You know, if you had a car that was low enough, you could not go into Landile Phase 1 because you would have been flooded. You know, and believe that Dwayne Vaz lived in Landile Phase 1 all that time. And not even 2 load of mall in could go throw in a pan. I believe his father still lives in that scheme today. And it is George Wright that rehabilitated the entrance of Phase 1. See? Dwayne Vaz have absolutely failed the people of Landile Phase 1 and his own father. See? Walter Chedison. And this is when you go past the Landilo Cultural Center and turn left into Walter Chedison. You know, we had the Kingdom Hall right there in Savlamar as well. I have a couple family members living in that scheme as well. You know, it is George Wright that rehabilitated Walter Chedison. Dwayne Vaz have failed the people of Walter Chedison. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And he used to drive there too. If you go in yard, can drive the way there. See? Smithfield to Hatfield. You know? The look work they were going past Smithfield to Hatfield Road. You know? George Wright. Dwayne Vaz, who also traversed on that road, would have seen him in recent times sitting in his van talking about the Spark program is not sparking and the Reach program is not reaching because why the people then can't get the criminal and I hold them for now until rate. What make you never fix it, Dwayne Vaz? Dwayne Vaz, for the 6 years that you was sitting there idly, naming taxpayers' money, why you never fix it, sir? Eh? And guys, I want to understand this. Don't believe that I have anything personal against Mr. Vaz. I do not have anything personal against Mr. Vaz. This is absolute politics. I am a Labourite, and I am sure when he gets the opportunity, he goes and he sits and he videos and he says, George Wright ain't doing nothing. That is politics. So persons who is down there saying that I have something personal against Julian Chang and I have something personal against Dwayne Vaz, it is nothing personal. They have sat down and done nothing for the people of Westmoreland. And they must go now. They must step aside and so the work can get done for my people. You know, one day I will return home and I'll become, you know, a Westmorelite again. Well, I'm still a Westmorelite, but I'll be a returning Westmorelite. And I want Westmoreland to be in good nick. See? Big up yourself in a Father Gawain. Big up yourself every time, my boss. See? Yes, Nan's Boutique. It is nothing personal. See? Hatfield housing scheme. It is Mr. Wright that rehabilitated that road. Dwayne Vaz, who has a hog pen in Smithfield, and a fowl pen, and a goat pen. I mean, know what else kind of pen in there. But I know you have a hog pen down there. Did not rehabilitate that road. It was George Wright that come rehabilitate that road. See? Wanna give me some more green heart for George Wright there. George Wright has done a splendid job. See? And I continue to call roads. So all the while when George Wright has been there and people chastising him and saying bad things about him, George Wright has been doing his work and doing right by the people of Westmoreland Central. See? And we must look up to him for that. Petersfield housing scheme. The local work will go on pan Petersfield housing scheme. That was done by George Wright. Dwayne Vaz, who I believe, you know, frequent Petersfield, has failed the people of Petersfield housing scheme. Failed. Absolutely failed the people of Petersfield housing scheme. Gully banks, what we talked about yesterday. What me and G Bless talk about yesterday. When you're coming from Smithfield direction heading into Savlamar, you're looking directly into Gully banks. Yes, and that is where the infirmary is. That was done by George Wright. The people of Gully banks, that road was given to you by George Wright and it is in pristine condition. The last time I went into Gully banks, I was probably about 9 or 10 years old. So many years me not going to Gully banks. None at all. But one time me a drive past, I can look in a Gully banks and I can see the road rehabilitated, crisp, in a pristine condition. George Wright gave that road to you guys. And we must vote him in back. Dwayne Vaz, who frequent these areas, I see him on a walk with the beautiful Abigail, and I'm telling Abigail now to leave the PNP alone and come join the prosperity team. See, the PNP meant nothing good for the people of Westmoreland. Because if they did, they had 50 years to upgrade our lives, and they did not do it. We have absolutely nothing to show for what they stood in power for so many years, and we have nothing to show. Even the Savlamar Hospital, I told you guys yesterday that I've seen a blueprint for the upgrading of the Savlamar Hospital. A whole brand new side of the hospital is going to be built, costing some $300 million. See? And even that hospital was built by Jamaica Labour Party in Westmoreland. The PNP had not even sought to upgrade it in their time. Not even sought to build a new block. Today, persons in Savlamar are sitting on chairs because there's no room anymore to put beds. The population has grown. The traffic in the town of Savlamar is out of control because the PNP-run municipality has not opened or tried to build any roads to alleviate the traffic in our town. Why are we not seeking to expand the town of Savlamar? Spread it out a little more. It too narrow. See? And the PNP has stood, they have stayed in the Westmoreland municipality now for this year will make 37 years. They are still there, reigning over the people of Savlamar. They have held the mayorship of Savlamar for 37 years. We have yet to get rid of them out of the municipal corporation. Bloom, big up yourself. See? Piper's Corner. The work that is going on in Piper's Corner that is done by George Wright, DUJON'S has completely failed the people of Piper's Corner. Bullet Tree, the work that is going on the road in Bullet Tree is done by George Wright. DUJON'S has completely failed the people of Bullet Tree. The patching work that go on the Savlamar to Grangeville Main Road, you know, that was done by George Wright. DUJON'S, who frequents those roads in his SUV, completely failed the people of Savlamar to Grangeville that live along that roadway. You know, the Savlamar to Negril Main Road would have seen work going on that even now. You know, I see a bit of work going on by Big Bridge the other day. That work is done by George Wright. You know, DUJON'S has completely failed the people of that lives on that route from, you know, Savlamar to Negril. Failed by DUJON'S. Now I am charging DUJON'S. I would have called out now some 32 roads. Big up yourself in a claggy. Big up yourself, my father. See, I am calling on the people of Savlamar and Claggy the elder. When you look deep within yourself. See, look deep within yourself. Me I call upon all of my elder them from Russia. See, me I call upon all of my elder them from Russia. See, Dimitri, me I call upon you, sir. As a staunch PNP for many years. Me I call upon Scattershot, Paul Thompson or Thomas. I don't remember what his name, but I'm a cousin. See, he has been a staunch supporter of the People's National Criminal Organization for many years. I am calling on my auntie Sweetie, my auntie Nanan, see, my auntie Ree. See, me I call upon my uncle Money Cologne, my uncle Mr. Darling. See, me I call upon all of my elder them in Russia. See, you forget about the PNP. They have not served you well. You grew up in an abject poverty and you still poor today. See? Because they have not made the conditions for you guys to uplift yourselves. See? We the younger youth, then we are telling us we want better than what we did have. And the PNP did not deliver that for us. And they cannot deliver it for us because they had ample amount of years to deliver it. And they did not deliver it. So me I call upon you now if you look deep within yourself and think about us the younger ones. Think about the love that you have for we. See? Because me as a man, me can tell you I respect all of my elders them. See? And me I call upon all of the PNP them in my era. See? Because of Peaches, staunch PNP, me I call upon you for looking on yourself. See? Looking on yourself. The PNP had failed the people of Savlamar. See? We can't only get up every day and want $2,000. We can't get up every day and want money to go cook a pot and feel like, say, you know, that is it. No. We, the people, deserve better. And it is the person that is making the conditions to uplift the lives of the people of Westmoreland. We want better for our children. Me want better for my pitney them. Well, I want pitney me down in Jamaica. The rest of them there in England or me there. But, you know, at least me have the option. Me can take my pitney from Jamaica and I have to stay down there. But, see, I, as a patriotic Jamaican, want to return to my home one day. And I want it in the best condition ever. Law 24 tell me, say, I forgot to suck out my mother. Alright, Law 24. So, I'm not going to tell about your mother because here what I go on now. I would have seen the elder Chaps Media put out a video asking for us to calm down the rhetoric. We are trying to change, you know, we are trying to change the mood of the streets. And, you know, we are going to try for kind of uplift the argument now and try to be better. And I am one for that. I am one for better. You know, if I was on the ground, I certainly would be speaking for my people. You know, and I am speaking for my people in the capacity that I am in now. See? So I'm calling on the elders of Russia. All the elders them over bridge. Because I uno vote PNP, you know. See? Me I call for my elders them from Rivertop. Me I call for my elders them from Dung Road. Me I call for my elders them from Cross Road. Me I call for my elders them from Cowhead. Me I call for my elders them from Desta, 12th Street, Darling Street, Bottom Darling Street, Top Darling Street, Grotto, Gully Banks, Charlene, Landilo, Smithfield. See? Paradise, Hatfield. We are called upon you. We are called upon the entire West Savlamar. See? We, the younger ones, are demanding that you guys vote for better for us. We are work with who are work for we. And who is working for us is George Wright. Who is working for us is Andrew Holness. Who is working for us is the Jamaica Labour Party. Big up yourself, you know, Greg. See? We are called upon the elders them now to fall in line. Fall in line and vote for the change. Continue change. Do not elect DUJON'S. DUJON'S sat there for 6 years. And what has he done for the people of Westmoreland Central? How will my life be better with rum and boom? How will my life be better with a plate of curry chicken and rice? What are the policies are being put in place? We can tell you now. We have the PAD program. Better than when the PNP had it. See? We have the HEART program. And by the way, when the PNP was in power under Percival James Patterson, HEART start charging a fee. Today it is free under this government. Again, you can go and get a skill and uplift your life. And the government pays you while you do that. Because we need skilled workers in Jamaica. See? We have the LIFT program for the young youth them as well. We have the new social housing program. We have the program for the elders them 75 and over. They don't have to sit down like this anymore with their hands at their jaws, waiting for somebody to pass and give them $1,000 so they can go buy one tin mackerel and a pound of rice or a pound of sugar. And that this government is making sure that the people of Jamaica is not left behind. Whether you're a baby, whether you're middle age, or whether you're elderly. This government is putting into place all of the necessary things for us Jamaicans to traverse our life. Things that the PNP had the opportunity to do. They would have spent 19 almost years consecutively in power, and they have done nothing for the Jamaican people at large. And today, this current batch of PNP under Dayton, the Drayton, Campbell, and Mark the Big Gut Golden, sorry, I have said that I would be toning down the rhetoric, people, but I cannot help it. Well, anyways, and the leadership of Mark Golding, Peter Bunting, and Dayton Campbell, and Angela Brown Burke, look at the crop of people that the Jamaican people have as an alternative to lead them. Absolute bull daddy. Do you guys see Angela Brown Burke as a leader? I don't. Do you guys see Dayton Campbell as a leader? I don't. Do you guys see Mark Golding as a leader? I don't. Do you guys see Peter Bunting, who sit down and ball? Whoa. Them a murder we done. God, we are begging for help. We want divine intervention. Whoa. So God send divine intervention come in Andrew Holness and Horace Chang. Today, when I go to Savlamar, see, I feel so good for no say yo, because I gotta tell you a conversation. Me and my brother Robert, Bungie, we dead. Me and Bungie will often talk about the crime and violence in a Savlamar, you know, and Bungie will always say to me, say, boy, brother, me don't know if Sava will come back. And I always say to Bungie, say, Robert, anything can fix. And one day, we're going to have Savlamar again. One day, we're going to be able to walk anywhere in a Savlamar again. One day, we're going to have a corner league them we used to have. One day, we're going to have the party them. No. Is it absolutely like that? No. No, but it is on its way. And it is this government, the PNP, who spent 19 consecutive years in government, had left Westmoreland to fester with crime and violence. And crime and violence got out of control. People afraid. When certain time of night come in and pass Vandal for go down the town, people afraid. And the PNP sat there idly by and did nothing. At least Andrew Holness tried the state emergency. At least Andrew Holness tried the Zozo. So out of a trying man and a man that sit down idly and does nothing, which one on pick Westmoreland and tell me? Out of George Wright, who is a trying man, and DUJON'S, who sit down idly by and done nothing, you tell me which one is a better pick. You tell me Westmoreland. Hey, I broke me reach pan the ground already, you know. And they pan the ground for a long time for help, you know, elect George Wright. Because I need for dip on the ground to talk to my people them and talk sense in my people them. See? I need to talk to my people them and talk sense in my people them. My people they know so we deserve better. We do. We deserve better. Better than the PNP. They have failed us. They have failed our children. They have failed our grandchildren. They have failed our grandmothers before us and our grandfathers before us. So if you want to sit down and be loyal to Michael Manley because Michael Manley gave you a piece of land, which he gave you no paperwork for, today this government can come take you off of that land if they please, if they wish to. Because Michael Manley trick you and tell you say him a go on land when he never really go on nothing. He just go on so you can't vote for him. And you say him my best prime minister. I find thank the Jamaican economy and we are now suffering because of that today. You still sit down and talk about you loyal to Michael Manley. You wake up and think about your future. Think about your youth them. Think about the rest of we, man. One is so selfish. I want to know so. It is the Jamaica Labour Party that every time they come to power, we see real growth in this country. And every time when things get strict, because Jamaican people don't like strictness. So anytime things get strict, you don't want to work with it, but you're not willing to go out far and go work with strictness. See? When Andrew Holness say, listen, we can't continue to live this way. You say I'm a dictator. See? But when PNP come now and PNP free up everything, and everybody have free reign upon everything, then rape kitty, then rob, then maim, then all type of criminality. Murder out of control. See? And the PNP sits idly by, would I hear the man that say he want to be leader of Minister of National Security, would I hear him several months ago on a video call saying that the government is wasting resources and wasting money. It better if them get fishermen to give them information. The same fisherman, by the way, who is moving the drugs and gun between Jamaica and Haiti. See? And them Peter Bunting say, we fi pay fi be informant. See? Absolute disaster, Jamaica. Absolute disaster. We cannot allow it. And we must not allow it. See? The people of South Manchester, you know, hear me now. Do not elect Peter the Grunting Bunting. And I call him the Grunting Bunting because he's a ball. Say we need divine intervention. He gave up. He gave up on the people of Jamaica. And he left us to the mercy of the gunmen. It is this government who is going after the criminals now. See? It is this government that is dismantling gangs. See? And I am calling on my Prime Minister to reject all our gunmen them run from Jamaica. We don't want them back, Prime Minister. I beg you do. Call President Trump and tell him say we send them go to Haiti. No, Haiti they too close. Send them go to Afghanistan or somewhere. We don't want them the one the back. We take back the one them did that work and them catch them at work illegally and deport them. With them the one that we take. But you see one them, but we know say a gunman are, please keep them. We are begging you. See? Or send them somewhere else. What time for we uplift our country now and we cannot manage the crime and violence anymore. See? We want to live in a peace. More when me return, I'm yard, me have my nice little white picket fence, and me sit down with my rocking chair with my pipe, you know. I wait for my wife to come with my lunch, and I watch my grand pitney them. I play upon my land, and pitney them gone and work, then come drop off my grand pitney them. And them the life them want to live on me all. See? Me can't afford for no more gunman in our country. Please send them somewhere else. See? Mr. Amir said, we take back the shower posse. It is the Jamaica Labour Party who dismantled the shower posse and it started there, Mr. Amir's. And when we dismantled the shower posse, we asked, we begged Peter the Grunting Bunting, say, please, you want me play a clip? You want me play a clip, Mr. Amir's? Me have a clip, you know. Where the Prime Minister beg Peter Bunting, say, please, Mr. Bunting, me I beg you do make we go after a criminal them. So we can slash the murders in Jamaica. But guess what? Slashing murders in Jamaica would have cost the PNP the election. So the PNP rather for me and you get murder so then can go in a power. When you hear me I tell you no, then prefer for you dead than the Labour Party get a credit feed. See? So we dismantle gangs. Back to the topic at hand. DUJON'S, who had sat in Westmoreland, you know, for 6 years consecutively. And by the way, I've been told by a person that, you know, the parish council down there under the leadership of Mayor Delancey and Deputy Mayor Dan Thomas. You know, they are hoarding money to fight against George Wright. No, I am calling on the people of Westmoreland to not sell your votes. Please do not sell your votes. We are back in the day, so Jamaica could have been free. Jamaicans can be free if we vote. You know, think about their sacrifices. You know, every morning I come on here and I start this live with the national pledge. You know, hoping to reignite the nationalism in one's, you know, inner being, inner self. You know, hoping to reignite, you know, Jamaicans being proud of where we are and how far we have came as a people. See, the Jamaican people have suffered greatly. Would have seen Paul Bogle, would have seen Nanny of the Maroon, George William Garden, you know, and the most recent would have seen, you know, Marcus Garvey. You know, Marcus Garvey had fought diligently for the freedoms and a lot of the rights that we, the Jamaican people, now enjoy. What about his sacrifice? What about all of the hardship that he went through so we, the Jamaican people, today, after today, could be free? Why are you selling your votes? Have a bit of decentness, man. Have a bit of dignity, man. Why you sell yourselves a shot? Eh? Think about the outcome and think about who is there for the best interest of yourself and your children. Eh? What are the plans that the PNP have for the Jamaican people? They have yet to tell us in 5 years since Mark Golding has become leader. They have yet to tell us. So why is it, Jamaica, that you guys feel it's necessary to make someone pay you $5,000 to vote for them? When you take the DUJON'S money, when you take it, I not tell you if you not take it. When you take it 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. See? And anyway in Jamaica they offer no money when you take it, but vote Jamaica Labour Party. At the next election we want to completely obliterate them. We want to leave them with at least 3 or 4 seats. And we want Mark Golding seat too. That will put the PNP in oblivion. And they will not return for 10 to 15 years. And within that time, Jamaica will become a utopia. It will become Dubai. When we get to dismantle the PNP, because they are the reason why Jamaica is suffering today. In the 19 years that they stayed in government, they borrowed $907 billion US. Today we are paying that back. And why they borrow so much money? They were not able to manage the Jamaican economy. They were not able to manage Jamaica at large. Everything crumbled. All of our infrastructure crumbled. Road no fix. No hospital no bill. No police station no bill. No health center no bill. Them bill 1-2 school some places. You know. So give credit where credit is due. But majority of the work did not get done. See? We the people of Westmoreland are saying no, no more. And as the voice of the Westmoreland people, and the voice for Westmoreland Eastern, the voice for Westmoreland Western, and the voice for Westmoreland Central, I am telling the people of Westmoreland, no. Let's get ready. See? The countdown starts today. The campaigning starts today. We, the people of Westmoreland, is saying we deserve better than the People's National Criminal Organization. We deserve better, and we have given them many years of our lives, and they have done nothing for us. And we must tell them no, and we must say no to PNP. And the floor is now open, guys.